So I was just getting ready to post the resume rankings as I normally do as I watch the Detroit Lions, but that has to wait because the Lions just had an epic comeback. They were down 23-7 at halftime and won this game 26-23. The Detroit Lions defense was amazing. It may look on paper like Houston had the better defense because of all the takeaways. The 5 interceptions from Jared Goff, the first 2 were not his fault. They were tipped. Houston does have a good defense, and they got in and affected a lot of plays in this game, but Ben Johnson and Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared Goff and Dan Campbell and everybody on this team bought together in the second half. Wow, this was an amazing game. The Lions were 7-1 going to Houston, a 6-3 team who just recently lost 2 out of 3. But man, were they up for the challenge for the Lions. On Sunday night football, oh, it was great. Goff had a tip pass in the first quarter for the Lions, and it was intercepted. And Houston capitalized on that interception, getting not 1 but 2 third and long completions, and they scored a touchdown to start this game. Detroit's defense forced a field goal after a 3-and-out and a bad punt by Jack Fox. That doesn't happen very often, but it was 10-0 Houston. And then in the second quarter, Detroit's Goff connected with Laporta on a play action for a 20-yard touchdown pass and grab. It was 10-7. All right. After a 41-yard pass interference on Arnold, and he was lucky in the end of this game to not be called for another one, but the one where he got shooken up. Man, the Lions got lucky here tonight. But Arnold made a mistake, and Houston made the field goal to go up 13-7. Goff was hit again, and another ball went up in the air and got batted around right to a Houston defender, and the Lions defense held them to 3 this time. It was 16-7 Houston. And then a 3-and-out. With 2 minutes left, Detroit didn't even try to score. It looked like they ran up the middle a couple of times and then tried to get the third down, but Houston's defense is legitimate, and Detroit went 3-and-out. Then with 42 seconds left, Stroud was great to end the first half. He found Mechie in the end zone with 12 seconds to spare. So the defense wasn't looking great in that drive for the Lions. But it was 23-7 Houston. Now, third quarter. Dan Campbell says we need takeaways. It's got to be incremental. We can't get it all at once. We got to matriculate and get interceptions and stuff and fight every play. And that's exactly what his team did in the second half. Detroit's Carlton Davis, intercepted on the first play from scrimmage in the second half. But one of Jared Goff's interceptions happened. But Houston intercepted that ball at the 1-yard line. It looked to me like it might have been in the end zone. Nope, 1-yard line. So Detroit capitalized, got the ball back, and Montgomery had a touchdown after a huge play action to Laporta this time again, and they went for 2. For some reason, they were already within 10. Oh, they wanted to get within 8. That's right. So that failed. But the Lions were still within 10 with 11 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third period. And I don't know about you, but I had confidence in this team. The Lions were going to go and assert themselves in this game. We figured out Stroud, just like Michigan used to do. We figured him out, and the offense got gritty versus Stroud. Anyway, I digress. Davis then had another interception in the end zone. This was huge. The guy was wide open, but Stroud found him way too late, threw it anyway, and Carlton Davis again got his second interception in the end zone. So it was a touchback. But Goff then threw another interception right back to Houston. That was his fifth interception after throwing one all season long. So this defense was good. It was at their house, and Detroit went in there and won. They won this game, even though they had five turnovers. That goes to show you how great Detroit's defense was in this game. And then in the fourth quarter, Detroit's Amon-Ra St. Brown capped a great drive again for Detroit to get within 3 points with that touchdown. Beautiful play call by Ben Johnson, a little tunnel screen there, and it worked. Or was that a handoff, a reverse handoff? I think there was a pass. It's a whirlwind. What a game. I love watching these Detroit Lions, don't you? So it was 23-20. Detroit was down 3 points. With 5 minutes left in the game, Bates for Detroit made a 58-yard field goal. Skimmed it off the right upright. Skimmed it just beautifully in. And then that tied the game. It was 23-all. Could Detroit complete a masterful comeback in this game? Yes. But only because Houston missed a 56-yard field goal with under 2 minutes left, leaving Detroit at their 48-yard line. On a crucial 3rd and 6, though, St. Brown got the first down. God, I love that guy. He's hanging up over there. He's my favorite player on Detroit. He got the first down for us, the biggest one of the whole game, because then Jake Bates barely made the walk-off field goal for our Detroit Lions. This time it was barely off the left upright. But he made them both 50 plus, I believe. Well, maybe the last one was 40 something. I can't remember, but that 58-yarder was crucial. That guy is a great hire. Jack Fox normally is awesome. He's the best punter in the league. And then Detroit has the best offensive line in the league. They have the best weapons in the league. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jameson Williams had a couple huge, crucial third down catches as well behind his back and stuff. Laporta is great. And then you got Brock Wright, and you got others. Montgomery did awesome. Gibbs, when he was called upon, Montgomery did awesome. Mostly it was Gibbs in this game, and you can see why. This team is loaded. They are now 8-1, and they have Jacksonville at home in Detroit next week. And then after that, Indianapolis, and then Green Bay at home after that. So I could see the Lions going on a little run here. They're 8-1, best record since ever. We'll wait and see what ESPN or whoever tabulates all that tells us. But 8-1, your Detroit Lions went on the road versus a really great defense. We're down 23-7 at halftime and won. Go Lions, one pride. Let's roar, everybody.